Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Game number 3 of this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, HR?
This guy struck out over 200 batters last year, and the one thing I like is when he gets 2 strikes on a guy, how he approaches them. I want to see if I can learn something watching this guy pitch today. Very excited to see him get somebody in a 2-count strike and watch him put them away.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Odubel Herrera.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, they're coming off a tough loss. I mean, they played pretty good ball. They just lost by 1 run. But, you know, you look back at it, those are the ones that eat you up, those 1-run loss games.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dawson ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Past battles with Scherzer, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. No one out with a runner at second. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's a hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
Towards second, and this is taken for the out. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Mike Schmidt is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on you.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Now at the plate, Michael Pock. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
The 0-1 on its way. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Dietrich.
Digging in, Derek Dietrich. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Here's the 2-1. Way in front of that fastball.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Vince Velasquez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Bryce Harper.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed it, and if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Once again, a 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in, Trey Turner. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Pac has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Now at the plate, Andre Dawson. He was hitless in the shutout last night. From the stretch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping up now, Daniel Murphy. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One and two. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Galvis, return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Standing in, Freddie Galvis. Past battles with Scherzer, a 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit, out of control. He's calmed it down now, and he's really become a nice outfielder.
Into the box now, Aaron Altair, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now.
Brian Holiday.
Digging in now, Brian Holiday. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he pops him up back behind second base. Murphy will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. And he misses again. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Altair looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Batting 7.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
Carlos Santana.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup right down the middle.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball grooved, you got to take a big hack.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Altair will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive
Batting
alignment
ninth.
for the Phillies.
Pitcher.
In this day and age,
Max.
with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
Digging in, Max Scherzer. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. So definite problems on that
The
last
left
play, and they'll
fielder,
hit the
number
first
34.
baseman for the error.
Bryce Harper.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryce Harper. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
0-1, here it comes. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about
The
frustrating.
catcher,
Not
number 8,
what you want to do with the bases loaded.
Carter.
A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Stepping in now, Gary Carter, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Slow roller back to the mound. Gonna be a tough play. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nats on the board first, courtesy of the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Washington. Old Glory blowing in the wind as we are back for the top of the 3rd from the home of the Nats. Digging in the switch hitter, Vince Velasquez. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Pitch on the way. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Odubel Herrera. As he loops under the ball and pops it up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here it comes on 1-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Eaton on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And the pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled straight back. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It remains 1-0. Ready for another chance? Andre Dawson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Andre Dawson.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
The 1-1 on its way to Murphy.
Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Standing in now, Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. hit hard to the right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, sometimes with the runner in scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Schmidt is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The pitcher, number 31, Max Scherzer.
Riding in once again, Max Scherzer. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First offering on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And a fastball just a bit up.
There's 2 outs in the inning, 3-1 count to the pitcher. You got to make him swing the bat right here. You just have to.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Nationals on top, 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Schmidt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Mike Schmidt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Pitch on the way. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 on its way. Back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael Pop.
At the plate, Michael Pock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
The first baseman, number 33, Derek Dietrich.
Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out, nothing doing. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But
13,
as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Galvin.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Here's the 2-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The 2-1 on its way. Line to the right side. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Hawk is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Stepping in now, Aaron Altair, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Stepping in, Brian Holiday. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Nope. 2-0. Here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Second and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Nationals 2 and the Phillies 1. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Takes this the other way to right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried.
Right fielder,
Drove that one into
10,
the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
In now, Andre Dawson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. One and 0 pitch on the way. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
2-2, here it is. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Daniel Murphy would be next. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Tommy Joseph will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Tommy Joseph.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. No hits to this point. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. The big curveball just misses apparently, ball 2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Matt, don't look now, but they got the big boy on deck, the big slugger on the on-deck circle. Boy, would he love to hit with the bases loaded right here if this guy can happen to get on.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now, Mike Schmidt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, a 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box now, Michael Pock in the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 down, runners at first and second. To 2-2 now.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt. This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Nationals lead it 2-1. Dan Cheney will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Dan Cheney.
Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Ball 1.
Inside.
Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. That's wide, 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Galvis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 0 now. On deck, Carlos Santana. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. From the stretch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
The 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Runners on first with 1 down. This is hit on the ground, but foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
From the stretch. In the air, out to right. Altair is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
At the plate, Adam Eaton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
A runner on first with 2 away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. They lead it 2-1. Digging in once again, Derek Dietrich. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Derek Dietrich.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, we're into the 6th, and you know what? If he got to the 6th inning, that's what you want from him. I look for the bullpen to come in pretty soon.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Up high. 2-1 now.
Count is 2-1.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. One out, nobody on. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Altair. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Brian Holiday, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Grounded, foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time. And this will be fouled away. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Roman Quinn will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24. Roman Quinn.
And a ball 1-0. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Here he comes on 2-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Two 1. Here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Pat
Your
Neshek
attention, please.
enters to do the
Now
pitching in the
for
bottom of the 6th.
Philadelphia, number 17, Pat Neshek.
Howie
Now coming
Kendrick
into pinch
is going to
hit.
come off the bench
Howie
as he'll be asked to lead
Kendrick.
off the bottom of inning number 6. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schmidt ranging into the outfield. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys
The
in this
batter,
one.
number
The
7,
bullpen has looked sharp
shortstop,
and it backed up a nice
Trey
effort turned in by
Turner.
the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Trey Turner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Blake Trinan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Blake Trinan.
Digging in and looking for more, Odubel Herrera, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Right there, Murphy at second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Ready for another shot now, Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ready with the 2-0. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
from the stretch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in safely. Runners on first with one down. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Wade LeBlanc.
Michael Hock will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. On the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. One left for Philadelphia. They're down 2-1. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now here's the pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Striding in once again, Andre Dawson. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Lays off 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Grounded to third. Gloved by Schmidt to second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Little tapper down the first baseline. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He spoils another one and will do it again.
That was a 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pereira racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nationals go quietly. They still lead it 2-1. Ready once again, Derek Dietrich. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Derek Dietrich.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Here it is on 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
1-0 count. Here it is. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Here it comes on 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
This is flared out towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Aaron Altair.
Trevor Gott enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Trevor Gott.
Aaron Altair will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat, and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? One there on to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dalyar Hinojosa is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 94.
Anthony Ayala will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Anthony Ayala.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A high fastball is in there. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game. And it gives the Nationals a 3-1 lead.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the 9th, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
The first baseman, number 41, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Santana now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Base is empty here with nobody Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch popped up. Calling for it, Schmidt, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's set, and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time to get Eaton. It's a bunt single.
Oh, he dropped that bunt in what I call the Bermuda Triangle, in between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher. About 45 feet down the line, and nobody's going to have a play. Great execution.
Trevor Plouffe will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Trevor Plouffe.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. One and one. One and one. Here it comes.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Striding into the box, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Stepping in, Trey Turner, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Three and 0 now.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Here it comes on 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Pereira is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's now 3-1 Washington. Sean Kelly comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Sean Kelly.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Holiday. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. This one's down to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop Anthony Ayala.
Stepping up now, Anthony Ayala. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Max Scherzer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Vince Velasquez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Sean Kelly wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. A reminder that Green Line Metro trains are available at the Navy Yard Station just north of the ballpark on M Street. Southbound service is also available at the Anacostia Station just over the river. From there, transfer service to the blue, silver, and orange lines can be made at La Infant Plaza, and Red Line service at Gallery Place, Chinatown. Also, free post-game Nats shuttle buses returning to RFK Stadium parking lot are available on M Street by way of Tingley Street.